discuss how to use a popular chord progression, the 6-2-5-1. Now 6-2-5-1 only indicates the number which is going up the scale. So let's say we're in the key of C. C is 1, D is 2, E is 3, F is 4, G is 5, A is 6, B is 7, and you can call that either 8 or back to 1 because 8 is octave. Okay, so the 6, 2, 5, and 1. Those are chords with the bottom note being what that number is. So the bottom note being the 6, 2, 5, and 1. So what you want to do is you want to play 4 beats on each one of those. But the first thing that you need to understand is that in music there are inversions. Okay, inversions are, you can play the same exact chord, but you change what the bottom note and put it on the top. So let's say this is the 6th chord in the key of C, and the A is at the bottom. Well, let's just get rid of it on the bottom and put it on the top. That becomes first inversion. Let's say we get rid of the next one and put this C at the top. That's second inversion A, or second inversion A. It's an A minor 7 chord. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do it with our left hand, and we're going to play that second inversion A, C, E, G. A, C, E, G. Like that. Okay? So now, as we play this in second inversion, that's the 6th chord really, but in inversion. And what we want to do is we want to take the bottom 2 notes that we play and move them down 1. Now, look how easy that became the 2 chord. Now, the next 4 beats, then we want to take these top 2 and move them down 1. Now that becomes the 5-7 chord, or the 5 chord. And then all we have to do is take the bottom chord and down 1 again, and that becomes the 1. So watch. 6, 2, 5, 1. Now let's do it for 4 beats. 6, 2, 5. Isn't that a cool progression? Yeah. See? Isn't that nice? So 6, 2, yeah, and 5. Then always go home to 1, yeah. Alright, so now, the cool thing about this chord progression in jazz, and the real definition of jazz is improvisation and swing feeling. So improvisation, what does that mean? Just play at will. So if you take your right hand and within the C scale, that's C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, and you play any note with this, and just let this change every 4 beats, it's the coolest sound. Watch. I'm just going to play any note. Here we go. 1, 2. I'll start with a 6. Ready? Watch. That's the 2. 5. Again. Remember, the bottom 3 comes down for the 2. The bottom 2 come down. Yeah, we can make up a song. And 6, 2, 5, 1, 6, 2. Remember, I'm kind of playing improvisation now. And really, syncopation is involved in that, and syncopation always means before the beat or after the beat. So notice sometimes I'll go like 1, 2, 3, and then go right after the beat or right before the beat.